Yeah, he is. We're good? All right. Welcome, everybody, to Season 3, Episode 22 of the Fantasy Guys. We are officially live and ready to get this show on the road. We have a full house for you guys today. It should be a great show. By the way, if y'all want to see how yourselves look, y'all can look at the TV right there. Just wait for it to load right quick, and then y'all be able to see yourselves. It's a little delayed too, so you might have to fix yourself up if you ever want to. But with that said, we got a couple newbies on the show today. But right now, if you're at home, you're seeing myself and Fadi. y'all used to seeing Fadi Naji. It's like what? It's like 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th episodes so far on the Fantasy Guys and other shows as well. But let me go ahead and introduce the people who are in the building today. First of all, you got your little big bro Yusuf Thabit on the ones and twos, always doing his thing. We appreciate him. We got Mini Fud in the building as well, rocking a 49ers jersey. We got a video from Fud making fun of the Lions, but we ain't gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about that later. Shout out to Fud, and they even got a San Fran hoodie on here. Big bro Moti, not feeling well, but still shows up. You know what I'm saying?
What up, Moti?
No sick days. You know what I'm saying from Moti.
He don't got PA days.
Yeah, exactly. So
I'm saving him for the summertime.
He's saving him for the summer. He said. Of course, you got myself Omar T. Like I said, you got Fadi Naji, and then you got the brother of Fadi Naji, Mr. Fud.
God.
Who's the older brother? Fadi? All right, so you got Fud in the building. And then next to Fud, you got Kale Eljahmi. Go ahead and give these guys all a round of applause.
Another hated guy. Wow.
Thank you.
It should
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, it should be a funny and fun show today. Cal's a funny dude, man. He acts like he's quiet. In the game, he probably don't talk smack, but low-key, he be having some lines, so get ready for that. He don't talk smack? Does he talk smack in the game?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I feel like he's quiet.
Only to Sufi. Sufi cannot.
Only the guys that
Can't handle it.
that talk
No, he
trash
can't.
to him.
Yes.
And Sufi can't handle it. Hold on, you talk trash to me that game when you blocked me, and I didn't say anything to you that whole game.
Yeah, you said it all before the
What?
game.
Oh, stop.
All you've been talking about is
And during the
revenge
game.
this, revenge that.
Oh, it's okay. Don't worry. The playoffs are coming.
All right, listen, before we're going to dive in straight into LOL Basketball League. That's the first thing we're going to discuss. First of all, let me just go ahead and say all the normal prerequisite things before the show. So first of all, be sure to follow us on all of our socials. You have YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok, all under Oz Media. You can listen to the show later on Apple and Spotify podcasts under Oz Media. If you want to call in, my boy Nader, shout out to Nader, Fadi's best friend, by the way, Nader.
God.
Numbers 313-306-1750. Again, 313-306-1750. Shout out to the sponsors, the Balkan House, Juice Box, Qahwah House, BC Adhesives, Specialty Medical Center, Hanley International Academy, and Unique Coney Island. Shout out to my boy Sambo. I heard he hit a big three this past week, to get his team back. Got the victory, their first win of the season, if I'm correct. Abraham told Tony, you got to get big a couple times.
Ooh.
Shout out to Unique Coney Island. We're going to give them the shout out first, Yusuf, and then we're going to officially get the show on the road. Shout out to Unique Coney Island.
All right, Yusuf, I'm looking for a place for some unique food.
It sounds like you're trying to go to Unique Coney Island.
It sounds like you're right. Unique Coney Island is famous for their original unique pita, homemade chicken lemon rice, unique chicken qalaba, shawarma, gyro, and much more. They also now have a rewards program where every 100 points you get $7 off your next meal. They currently have 2 locations, one in Sterling Heights and one in downtown Detroit. So if you're looking for a place that has unique foods, be sure to stop by Unique Coney Island.
All right, so can we just get first of all, we're going to jump right into LOL League, okay? A lot of stuff happened this past week. A lot of stuff happened this whole season so far. I got a bunch of guys who were on the team together last season, but we're not going to talk too much about that. They all wore black because I guess it's like a funeral arrangement or something. But all jokes aside, I saw Sufi yesterday, and then Sufi and Cal were talking a little bit of smack. Sufi's team was looking good the first couple weeks. Now they're on the losing streak. I heard you guys going up at it with each other.
They're fighting for last place.
So you and Fud are on each other's team. How's your team looking right now, Cal?
Undefeated.
Undefeated. Wow. Who's on your team? I didn't even know that.
Fud was my number 1 pick.
So you were the captain, by the way, and that drafted this team. Shout out to Cal then.
Maad Zandani,
Okay.
Malik, Nabil Abdullah,
Nice.
Ghazi, and Fawaz.
Sounds like a solid team right there. All right.
My team.
So talk to us. What's been the key to success, and what's the goal? Like, you guys just played Fadi's team, by the way, too, right?
Yeah, and
All right.
like
we got our first caller.
Is it Nader?
Yes. We got to answer.
Wake me up when he's done.
Nader and Abed, what's going on, Nader?
Good afternoon, guys. Happy Super Bowl Sunday.
Good afternoon, Nader. How are
And
you
happy
doing,
Super
sir?
Bowl Sunday to you as well.
I want to know if my BFF Fadi is there.
Yes,
He
I'm
is.
here. How you doing, sir?
Habibi, how are you?
I'm good, Habibi.
Okay, my breaking news.
Yes.
Allah Yashfi, did Khalid get hurt yesterday?
Khalid, yes, Khalid Adrous did get hurt last night.
He's going to be out for the season. Allah Yashfi.
Oh,
Why?
Wow.
What happened?
What happened?
Basketball.
Billy Buckets is taking his place.
How? How's that possible? That cannot happen.
It's Khalid. He can do whatever he wants, and I think it's fair.
How is that fair? Billy and Khalid, how's that fair?
Hey,
I mean, I think that's fair. Khalid.
Wait, Billy going to Tony's team?
Oh, yeah, Billy's on Tony's team. Oh, so Fahmi needed help because his team was drowning, so they picked up Billy.
Listen,
Okay.
Listen, Fahmi
Wow.
is going to turn the ball over anyways. So it
Fahmi
doesn't
turns the
matter.
ball anyways. He's a walking
Yeah,
turnover.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
one thing. But I'm talking about other
Okay.
than that, that should have never been allowed.
That's interesting.
Well, you know, it's you know, I as league ambassador, I'm here to break the news.
Okay, well, first of all, what's up with Khalid? I just feel like what's going on?
He
Like,
got hurt yesterday playing ball.
Yeah, Fadi was there. Yeah.
What do
He
you
got
hurt?
hurt his
And
thigh.
and just
I think he
for the
tore his
record, I
hamstring.
believe Fadi took my place for the Saturday runs because of his class. Heard he was very good yesterday.
It was very good, yes. And you've
Yeah.
passed your time, and we'll talk to you later.
Yeah,
Nader.
yeah, I know. I you know, this 2 days a week, I'm old, so I can't do it. But congratulations, Fadi.
Thank you, sir.
so Billy's officially in, or is this like not official?
It's not 100% official, but I don't see no problem with it.
It's not about being a problem. It's just principle. Like, how
Is that
what round?
PG1?
Yeah. What's up, Nick?
Oh, hey, Habibi, how are you?
What round was Khalid out there?
Fifth.
And Billy's supposedly a captain first round. How does that work?
I mean, apples, oranges, tomatoes, tomatoes.
That's
I don't know.
that's like saying
But-
Khalid can sit
Listen.
and pretend he's he didn't want to play
Well,
or
Fuds, I should have
whatever.
been the number one pick,
pretend.
but I was 7th. I mean, things happen.
Who's? Can you? Hey, is there a
I'm just
button you can
talking
hang up on
principle.
this guy?
I'm just talking
No,
principle.
listen,
if Khalid
guys.
sat down and then one of our 6th round picks gets
No, but
hurt,
don't look at it like
Khalid
that.
should get it.
Fuds.
Fadala, again, Nader's putting it in a point where Fahmi's team is drowning and they really need
Yes.
help.
He should have drafted
Yes,
a better
and-
team. Then.
and
It's
what-
not-
what's-
I'm not telling you no, but their team is drowning. He needs
Listen,
help.
If they add Billy, they're maybe 4th in the league, in my opinion. Let's talk facts here. What do you think?
Let's,
Fuds? I
okay,
mean,
whoa. Let's talk facts.
and he,
Your guys' team is the worst team in the league.
our team's going through some stuff, but we gotta stick together.
Say it.
Listen,
You guys are the
we
worst
got
team in the
best-
league.
we-
Admit it.
My team has the best download presence in league history.
What? Who?
So our shots are not falling down.
Just give it to him.
Eventually they will. I mean, it just needs to click. That's
Who's
it.
their team?
Hey, listen,
Adil.
well, the regular season for us is to get ready for the
Adil
playoffs.
Haj.
Haj? Oh dear.
Oh dear Lord.
Yeah.
You got the.
Yeah.
Hey, is there really a hang up button you can hang up?
I mean,
on
it's
this
my
guy?
phone right here, but we're not gonna hang up Nader.
No. Listen, I'm a long time listener, first time caller. Listen, real quick. I just before I go, is Khalid Eljahmi there?
No.
Yes, he is.
No, he's
I
not.
want to say that he is one of my favorite besides Sufi. He is my other favorite player to watch.
Hey, where's your boy
guy.
Billy? Where's your boy Billy Farhat?
He's getting ready for Wednesday. He's got a game.
Is that a game Wednesday? What happened to the Hanif that he was supposed to bring today?
Oh, I heard that's a Wednesday before the game.
No, it's supposed to be for Oz Media. The guys can't make it on
I
Wednesday.
know they're gonna do it. He's gonna do it Wednesday before. I don't know how I get all this information.
I don't know how you get it either.
I
Oz
don't know
Media's
how
not
Nader
playing.
gets all this information.
Oz Media's not gonna be there. He can't be there. Omar can't be there. So we're not doing it until Omar
We're
and
gonna have to
Moti
give
can
him
be
a-
there and
we're
Yusuf.
DoorDash. We're gonna have to DoorDash Omar.
Okay, yo,
Listen, real quick before I go, because I don't like to linger.
you are lingering.
Khalid, who do you have winning the Super Bowl?
Kansas City.
Good job.
All the way.
Okay, PG1 Fuds.
Of course.
He got
San
San Fran. He got a San Fran
Oh,
hoodie.
We're
he
gonna
got
talk
a-
about that
Okay,
later in this
forgot that.
Fran.
show.
We're gonna talk about it later in the
Taking
show.
over
Yalla
spot now?
ma bye bye.
Hold on, I got 2. Hey, Fatty.
What?
Who do you got winning the Super Bowl?
I plead the fifth.
Okay, and Omar.
I'm never going against Mahomes ever again in my life.
Okay, that's smart. Anybody else or
Moti. Yeah, Moti.
Kansas City.
Moti?
Kansas City.
The other PG one.
Kansas City.
So I'm on an island. Nice.
Kansas City.
I love it.
Yeah.
So it looks like he's all alone. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
All right, guys. You guys have a good show, and I'll be listening. And thank you, guys.
All right, baby.
Thank you, Nader.
Nader.
All right, here we go. We got some comments. All right, my teammate said Mo7702. So I don't know which one. It's just Mo7702. Mo, you're going to have to be more specific. Tasty, aka T-Mac. Where's the bully? Tony. Brick Purdy. Then you got AB Abraham. Get out of my seat, fatty. Tasty said, let's go. Whoa, Billy Buckets. And then you got, I think this is Assam. It was all part of Billy's plan for the Saturday runs. That's a nice squad on the panel. Thank you, Adil. But he's basically saying Billy's plan was for.
It ain't gonna happen.
We're not gonna joke and say this, but I mean, yeah. But basically, Khalid got hurt. Now Billy gets to play. You're saying that's not gonna happen. You think it should not be allowed?
No, we'll shut down the league. This should
First
not.
of all, captain gotta approve it.
Yes.
I won't approve it.
Okay, how many captains got to approve it?
all of them.
I'm saying like majority or all of them.
I'm not sure, to be honest.
Okay.
Here's the thing. It's not even about if he's gonna make the team better or whatever. No doubt Billy's a big presence down low, but it's just principle. You know what I mean? If you're gonna change that rule, then you gotta change a lot of other rules.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it's just you just gotta think about it that way, and what's fair is fair.
Don't change policy,
You
that's
can't
it.
you can't put a first rounder or a captain in for a sixth rounder. I mean, that's like us. Like I said, it's like picking. And I don't want to speculate or make fun of anybody or talk about or
It could be like I'm a 6th rounder and then they pick Camel and Camel comes instead of me. It's just the same thing, which is wrong.
Yeah.
The rule is first rounder, you can do trades. Then anyone else, 1 round up, 1 round down.
Yes.
So they already got the rules set.
that's set in stone.
yeah,
right?
set in stone.
Moti, what are your thoughts on that situation?
No, I agree with them. It's just I don't think it's fair. I mean, Billy Buckets would have to come in for like a 1st or 2nd rounder, in my opinion.
So, are there any 5th, 6th rounders in the free agent pool?
Yeah.
They got a few guys. They got a list. We never see the list.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a list that nobody knows about or sees. Or
Nobody knows the order or anything.
Yeah, the white list.
Yeah. All right. Well, anyways, let's go back to Kale Eljahmi and then the big matchup. Oh, well, first of all, let's talk about the matchup this past week. Brother Fud and Kale, y'all played against Fadi. There's some moments in the games. What were your thoughts on the game, Kale?
Did you play?
Fadi was frustrated.
Fadi was playing.
Fadi was frustrated. He got in foul trouble. Fujo, mashallah, did his thing.
Fujo. Shout out to Fujo. He's a baller. He's
I was surprised.
Is he the leading candidate for MVP right now?
Yeah.
He should be, yeah.
See, listen, we look at MVP in this league, and I always said it, as stats, okay? Anybody can score 20, 25. Not anybody, I'm sorry. I'm not to discount what they do on the court. Shout out to everybody scoring big. MVP is the best player on not in the league or performing the best in the league. It's MVP is the best player on that team. If you take that player off like Cam, you take that player off that team, no disrespect, but they're not as good as
They're all traffic.
you know what I mean?
2007 Cavaliers.
Khalid, you take them off our team,
But they will win.
you know what I mean? Like, who would win?
Without Sonny's team without Camel. They'll
win, but
they beat Adil's team.
I
Come
get it, but like,
Come on. They beat Adil's
all
team
I'm
without
saying is
Adil.
if you take Fujo off that team, you still got scored.
Adil wasn't
You
playing, he
still
has
got other
suspended.
players.
Forget.
He played that game.
No, he didn't. He was out. He got suspended.
Who's Adil?
Adil Hajj, he was suspended for that game.
He's a captain too, Cal.
No, he
Oh, he
suspended
played.
last-
You're right. He played different game. He did play, but he sucked. He came in late and he was.
Doesn't matter.
He shot 7 for 75.
Yeah, I mean, still he played though. I mean, that's the whole point, right?
Yeah.
Is that he played. But yeah, Fud, going back to what you were saying, you believe. So then, who do you believe is the MVP so far?
Khalid Eljahmi is gonna say, of course, this is his teammates, captain. Of course, he's gonna say it.
Listen, hands down, I've been saying this for the last 3-4 years. Khalid's the best two-way player in this league. By far.
100% by far.
Absolutely.
And I'm not saying he can't be stopped, and I'm not saying he's unstoppable, whatever. Shout out to T-Mac, one of my best friends, but he played great D on him. Hank played great D on him, but he got his. You know what I mean? 14 points to them is locking him up. 14 points, that's more than 90% of this league scores in a game. So,
Yeah.
And then defensively, he'll literally guard anybody in this league. and probably shut him down. I mean,
Always the best player. on the team.
nobody wants any part of his defense.
I don't mind it. I
And then
love it.
rebounds too.
Rebound everywhere. I mean, all around game. Sorry to cut you off, Moti, but all around game, he's the best two-way player in the league. My opinion, of course. And I'm not being biased because on my team, maybe sounds like it, but it is what it is. I mean, that's just my opinion. A lot of great players in this league. A lot of performers, but that's my opinion. MVP's my captain.
Moti, I mean, you've been vouching for Kale Eljahmi to be MVP like the last 2 seasons there has been. I know you're not in the league, but you kind of get some of the stuff that's been happening, updates and stuff like that. Do you think right now somebody like Fujo, who's probably, I think he's leading the league in scoring, if I'm correct, probably. Or do you think somebody who like Kale, number 1 player on his undefeated team, like who would you give it to right now just off of what you've been hearing and stuff?
No, definitely Fujo's having a great year. He's definitely in the conversation, but I'm gonna echo what Fud was saying. This is why Fud's a great point guard, because he understands what a player means to a team. And Kale to me should be number 1 pick every year. Like if there was other captains, but when he's a captain, of course, he can't be picked number 1. But just off the factors that Fud was saying, what I'm saying, I think he's so valuable to a team. I think without Kale, that team won't be as good. Any team of all the years he played on, what I'm saying. If you take Kale out that team is not good. It's probably towards the bottom of the league, and that's why he's always in the conversation for MVP. He still hasn't won one, which is crazy.
No way. You haven't won an MVP yet?
Yeah.
Wow.
You haven't won an MVP yet?
I don't care.
Yeah.
Not one?
I mean,
That's
he don't
crazy.
care.
You know what kills me is you're one of them. How did you not win a freaking MVP?
I ain't one of them, homie. I'm not. Trust me.
Yeah,
Kale's not
Kale
one.
just shows up, does his job, and goes home.
Wallah.
No, he really does that, and
That's the thing. I don't care how you've been here for 7. You haven't won an MVP. It's crazy. To me.
At halftime, goes and can take a quick
Crazy,
halftime
man.
break. You know what I'm saying? And then comes back.
Pop and comes back,
Listen,
bro.
to me, the MVP, like I said, the MVP, they look at stats, points, whatever, and it's a popularity contest.
Yes.
It's in my opinion, just my opinion, it's mostly who you know in this league that based on how they pick things. We can go into real deep.
Yeah.
Deep
whatever.
dive into it, but it's too
yeah,
much.
but if
Me and Moti talked off topic between him and I, text wise, and we talked about certain things like that.
Yeah.
About the
Yeah.
awards and
Yeah,
this and
yeah.
that. You know what I mean?
I
I
mean-
said, I don't want to,
Yeah,
dive deep
I
into
agree.
that,
That I think that's a huge issue. And it's okay to support your friend, but in these moments, and especially with awards or even picking players in
Yes.
draft.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? I think that brings the league's integrity down a little bit, in my opinion.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, what are we out there doing? I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I'm trying to win.
No, championship,
And-
yeah.
and everybody want to have fun, right? It's supposed to be fun, and I get that. But I mean, I'm a competitor. Everybody's trying to win, and with me with the awards, give it to the most deserving. And how to do that? Form a committee. You know what I'm saying? Just form a committee and let the committee vote. It could be.
That honestly, that might be the problem.
Yeah.
The committee.
Well, no, they're letting the players vote though.
Not everybody votes. Not everybody votes.
Bro, not everyone votes.
Well, if that solves the problem, then just
Yeah.
form a committee
It's-
and the committee votes.
Yeah, just have that committee vote.
A committee, that's a voice for everyone, though.
Of players, not the committee of players, like a set of players that are in the league. Make them a committee.
Should have a players
And-
union like that.
Yeah, we could do a players union. We could
That
do
vote on everything. Fatty, what was your thoughts on the past game this past week, and how'd your
They played a
team
good
looking?
game. It was.
Is that your only loss of the year, or
Yeah, it's our only loss of the
Okay.
year. They played a good game. I got in foul trouble. They called some bad calls, like the Maad and Danny call. He faked like I hit him in the head. Anyways, that was a bad call. This guy, he slid under me twice. They called charge.
Bro.
Both of them, be quiet. You suck.
Takes the best charge, more charges than
He does
anybody
take charges. I take charges
I would
too,
never
but
do
I
what
never.
he does.
I know he takes charges, but I'm just saying it was a bad call. 2 of the fouls were a bad call. I got 3 fouls in the first 2 minutes. I had to sit out
And how funny, you never got fouled out.
because I didn't play defense the whole game.
Come on, man.
I
What was the
I
score?
let people go to the freaking basket.
Huh?
What was the score?
They beat us by 10 or
I just
12.
know
I
we
think.
got the W.
It was a lot to not enough.
Then Fadi, for some odd reason, was quiet.
Very quiet. I was
It was
mad.
Very being quiet.
59-46.
I mean,
was
y'all
close the whole
took him,
game.
y'all
Here's
took
the
him out of
thing.
the game. What did you want him to do? Talk smack? What
Wait,
did you want from him?
Here's the thing.
Hey,
the
never hear stop
score.
talking.
I know. So I'm saying, like, did you want him to talk smack and they're losing? Like, what did you want from him,
He
Cal?
still did. It was a close game. We took.
It was a close game throughout the
First
whole
half was close. Second half is when we opened it up and and everything. And at the end,
The score didn't do the game justice. It was much closer. I mean, they fell apart maybe the last 4 minutes, and we were probably up 5, up 6 with 4 or 5 minutes left, and that's when they started to shoot threes, try to catch up. They missed. We came back, scored, shoot threes, catch up, missed, and that's how it went. And then they had to start fouling and shooting free throws. But it should have been like a 5-6 point game, if not them, getting closer. But
I mean,
it was a great
happens.
game.
Hey, it happens.
It was a
You
really
lose
good
some, you win some. Playoffs.
All right, Tasted, love my boy Fud since preschool. Go Niners. Fud is definitely an MVP candidate. I think this is Assam. It's ES. I'm assuming it's Assam. MVP candidate. Should have been a captain. Tasted Fadullah is definitely MVP candidate. He makes that team go. Mutir said my MVP candidate is Kale Eljahmi. Tasted, while I don't know, Khalid has not won MVP. Yeah, that's blasphemy. It definitely is. I did not even know that either. We all know when it comes to the LOL League, it's a popularity contest. Then Mo said my teammates are being humble. That game was easy.
Ooh.
So is that Mohammed Zindan? Or who is it? You got a Mo on your team?
Mosey.
Mosey. Okay.
Mosey.
Wallah,
Mosey.
man,
I love
that-
Wait,
Mosey.
Mosey?
Yeah.
Oh,
Mosey.
shout out to Mosey.
bro,
I
What did he
love
say?
Mosey.
What did Mosey
very
say?
underrated player.
He's very underrated.
One of the best two-way players in the league.
He is. He's very underrated.
I
I
think-
like playing with him. He's a very good player.
I've been wanting to play with him for years.
But he's
You drafted a good team, man.
I had the pleasure
Hey,
of
nobody
playing with
talks
Mosey
about my team.
3-4 years.
Nobody
Yeah,
talks
I'm not,
about
now that I'm like, I mean, I know some of the guys, not everybody, but yeah, it's a good team.
Wallah, this guy is a great player. He's very underrated.
He very underrated. When Khalid picked me up and told me we talked about it, who we're gonna talk about getting in.
Tell the
And-
truth. I already did a
And
WhatsApp chat.
he did a
with
mock.
me, him, and Ma'ad before the
Yes.
draft started.
I agree. We both like. I always told him I love playing with Mosey. I played with him maybe four sessions we played together, and I love his game. He plays hard. He gets a little frustrated with the refs sometimes, which is really funny. When
We
he
all
kicked the
do.
ball.
We all do.
But we all do. But he if he stays under control, which he most of the time he does, he's a great player, two-way player too. Defense, offense, he drives. He's a great
driver.
I love. He's probably, my opinion,
One of the best.
probably the steal of the draft.
All right. And one of the big topics that I have to discuss is what's going on with Tony's team. Okay. Can we all have our quick segments on what's going
Okay.
on with Tony's team?
Tony's team. Listen, Ferris and JJ are doing really well. I'm a little disappointed in Fahmy. He's not showing up. He has his moments, whatever, but I know he can do a lot more and a lot better. I'm waiting till he plays against Fujo.
They don't gel.
Huh?
They don't gel.
No, listen. For some odd reason, against Fujo, he plays well. I'm waiting for that game. When does he play you guys?
Hey, here's my thing with Fahmy, right? First of all, Fahmy is our legend, right?
We already played him.
He's our Hamtramck legend. If anybody says otherwise, they're lying.
Yeah, I mean,
Right.
I don't think there's a
But-
debate.
Yeah, but yeah, Cal, I mean, everybody declines, man. And you guys can't expect Fahmy to be the same Fahmy you guys seen 5-10 years ago.
He showed it last season. He showed it last season.
What did he really show you?
Yeah, what did he really?
He showed
Like,
some
I'm
sparks.
gonna-
He showed it.
Hey,
I'm gonna
he has
jump in.
moments, right? He has moments, right? But at the end of the day, yo, the guy is, how old is he? Like 44, 45?
I haven't seen any moments like that this year.
I mean, what do you expect?
To piggyback on what you're saying, he had a torn ACL, right?
Yeah.
That's one of the hardest things mentally to come back from. I've never experienced
Tell me about it.
alhamdulillah, but
Yeah,
Well,
you,
it's
did, you had
horrible.
it. Yeah,
and it's one of the I've had two
because you don't want to
I've
move.
had
This,
two,
you're
arth-
scared to move the way you used to.
Yeah, I've had two arthroscopic surgeries done on my knees, one on each, and that's nothing compared to ACL tear.
Yeah.
And to come back from that and just to play, it's mashallah, it's amazing, but it's just always in your mind, man.
Yeah, your
It's
movement,
like
your lateral movement,
you're
not
a
the
little,
same.
you're a little hesitant about what you want to do. Your first move is not always going to be the one you want to make. You're going to always think twice about what you want to do. It's not easy.
Did you ask Sufi to come on the show?
Even when you drive to the hall, Fud, there's so much anxiety there.
Yeah, of course.
Because you
You said
you
you asked Sufi to come on.
that's how I tore it. So.
Yeah.
But yeah, going back to Fehmi's team, right? I watched the last 5 minutes yesterday, forcefully, by the way, because they wanted me to watch it. But then I didn't want to watch it.
Moti, whose fault is this?
Yeah.
Who's the
That's not what they do.
The Fehmi
AB clutch free throw.
Yeah.
Shout out to, by the way, AB,
for
20
sure.
ball, big game, hit some clutch.
24.
24.
24, something like that.
Shout out to AB, and then he sent me some
AB,
clips.
AB, you're playing me next. You can shoot as much as you want. Green light. Shoot away.
Shout out to AB, man. You know, we got to
Shoot
give
away,
him a shout
AB.
out.
AB's
No.
a baller, man.
Get back to
AB's
your
a
family.
Go
baller.
ahead, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
I really don't think they're the worst team. I really don't think.
I don't. think
Especially with Billy Buckets joining them, you know what I'm saying?
no, it's not gonna happen. But there's more playing time.
It is gonna happen.
But no, watching the last 5 minutes, I'm not gonna lie to you, they lost that game from due to management, Yamar. It was bad management. Like if there was a team that needed a coach, it's Fehmi's team. You know?
Up 6
My dude, I'm
points.
not lying to you.
Up 6
You're
points
right.
with
We're
29
playing
seconds
yesterday.
left.
We were playing
Who's on
yesterday.
their team? Fahmi.
Fahmi, Ferris, JJ, BG,
They lost to ABC.
T-Mac.
Oh.
Listen, we were playing yesterday.
Oh, he's on T-Mac.
Ferris,
T-Mac did tell me they lost.
Ferris,
overtime?
BG, and Ferris, BG, and JJ, and Fahmi all went at it yesterday when they were playing against each other. I'm like, how you guys do? You guys are on the same team.
In my opinion, I don't think they're using T-Mac the right way in that team. They got a
T-Mac needs a trade. T-Mac, I'm telling you, I'll trade for you.
not a
Yalla, let's
trade.
go.
They got good talent on that team. They can move the ball around. T-Mac played great against
Well, now
us.
they got
I mean,
Billy, so they can hit you the PO guard. They'll have a good team.
Yo, if they had Billy, they got a solid squad, man.
They got a good team.
It's Fahmi, T-Mac, Faris, and whatever. That's their team.
JJ,
Yeah.
AG, Khaled Idris, no more. But
Wow, they got a good team.
yeah, it's a good team. No, but
They're
going
not
back
the
to
worst. They're not the worst team. I'm telling you guys, they are not the worst.
Who's the
team.
worst team?
I mean,
Either team.
I think
Hey.
Al Hajj's team is the worst, in my opinion.
I mean, we also have to look
not
at
talent-wise, but just the way they.
we also have to look at when you guys mentioned talent. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, people.
Listen, you can have all the talent on one team. If there's no trust in or anything like that
Between
it's
you
garbage.
guys, yeah.
No, absolutely, because you got to play together. You know
Yes.
what I'm saying? It's a team.
It can't
game.
be a one-man show
Yeah.
or nothing. You got to be a play as a unit.
I mean, there's players that ball out with open gym, right? And then when
When it comes to Wednesday night, they
you know,
It's a whole different
believe it or
world,
not,
man.
guys, I have this theory about referees. People don't play
Refs-
well with referees.
Referees is a
No.
whole different world.
100%. And
Big time.
yeah, man. But going back to that team, I watched the last 5 minutes. It was a breakdown here. It was a management breakdown. To me, it was like a no-brainer. It should have used a couple of timeouts, different situations. They should have got back on defense. I think that was their problem. Stupid foul, turnovers.
crazy. That's crazy how they
and
lost.
All this happened in the last like 4 minutes.
That's
I'm like,
crazy.
they were up.
forget the 4 minutes.
I think they're
the
up by
29
yeah,
seconds, up by 6.
Yeah.
Protect the 3-point line. Let them drive in and get an easy
Yeah,
two-bucket.
I don't know why you're letting them shoot 3-pointers.
You know what, man? Because they know each other. They got a lot of egos amongst each other. You know what I'm saying? I know those guys. They're all great guys. I love them all. But like when they
Listen, the whole
like
league.
you said
The whole
Saturday, they like that shouldn't happen.
They fought with each other on Saturday and they
That
left.
shouldn't happen. You know what I'm saying? Like that shouldn't happen. It's gonna reflect. Something needs to like Moti said. Maybe they need a coach. Maybe Tony just needs to put his foot down. But it starts with Tony though. You said it. I haven't watched the game, but you said he needs to step up. It starts with Tony. I mean, I'll tell him Tony straight. Tony would agree that it starts with him too. So
I'm not saying verbally what you call. He needs to.
yeah, playing like it
Yes.
starts. Sometimes it's better to show people than rather than just say
Stop
it.
trying to make everyone happy. Do what you do. You know what you call it, and let them follow.
Play your game.
I've been
Let-
telling
let
Tony
them
this the
follow
last
suit.
couple of years. He needs to start doing stuff more, whatever it may be, rather if it's scoring or
It's fun,
whatever it
captain.
is.
Yeah.
Yeah,
was
but putting your foot down there, Ahmad, with guys like, and I love these guys so much. When you have guys like JJ and you got BG and you got Faris Manahi, even an AG, you know, when you have guys like that on your team and try to put your foot down towards them, it's kind of hard at situations.
I want to say verbally, but
when
like
you're losing too, it's gonna be difficult because
you gotta take over.
It's hard when you guys are close, grew up together, stuff like that.
yeah, and that too.
It's
for
like
sure.
brothers, you know. It's hard to, unless they're 10 years apart. It's hard to say, okay, I'm gonna. If my brother tells me to shut up, like I'm not gonna shut up. You know what I mean? Like we're the same age, whatever. Why? Like, and I'm not trying to say disrespect your brother or your teammate, whatever. But it's like if you're frustrated, you're losing, like Moti said, and somebody's trying to take charge, and you don't like the way they're taking charge, you're gonna say something. Now,
You know why they don't like the way though? Is because he's not performing. That's what I'm saying. If he starts performing, then
That's
takes
fair,
charge, then I think there would be a different situation.
I mean,
That's
even
fair.
So I'm calling out Tony right now. By the way,
no. Tony definitely deserves blame, but going back to last year's team, the whole chatter about our team was, oh man, you got to control the egos. You got Fud, you got Fadi. You know what I'm saying? And to be honest with you, I told him, I was like, to solve that is to win. When we were winning, we were gelling. We all communicated well with each other.
Oh, winning makes it a lot easier.
Yeah, so
100%.
even Fadi, mashallah, was under control. It's like all that, happens when you start winning. So I think if they start winning, they'll start, being.
That's the problem. You have to win.
Winning definitely changes a lot.
But you have to win. That's the problem. His team's not winning. They don't gel. They fight. They get mad if somebody shoots the ball wrong. They don't play good defense. I'm telling you, T-Mac hates his team. He wants out.
that's funny. T-Mac's probably
here's the
watching
thing.
this and laughing.
I'm telling you, T-Mac hates his team. He wants
It's not
out.
about
He wants
hating
out.
his team. Maybe they're not using, like I said, they're not using him the right way.
Okay, and he wants out. He wants to play somewhere else.
How do you use T-Mac? Explain to me that.
T-Mac, in my opinion, he's first of all, he's left-handed.
He's an off the ball
That's-
guy.
that's-
You can't use him. He can't be the one.
You give him the ball,
taking
set
it.
a pick, goes to the basket with his left hand. He's got to go stronger. I'm not saying, just go to the basket. You got to go and finish. Now, if he's not going and finishing, he's not being strong. That's a different story. But he can finish. He's taller. He's lefty. It's so hard to guard a lefty in the league if you're not left-handed. So you got to use him. The offense should run around one person, and then you go other options. In my opinion, I think he's first option left, and you got shooters like JJ. You got shooters. Fahmi can shoot the ball. Fahmi can cut, move without the ball. You got Fadis a baller. He moves without the ball pretty well. So with T-Mac having the ball, trying to do something, he gets a double team and then starts to dish it out. They move the ball around.
T-Mac's not a number one guy. I'm sorry. To be
No,
honest
he
with
could
you
be.
guys.
He is a number. he could be a number one guy.
T-Mac, if you use him right, he could be.
He's
number
I'm
one
sorry, he's not. He's not. I'm telling you he's not. He's not a scorer like you think he can.
We're not
He's
asking him to be a scorer. We're asking him to draw defense. And if he gets the ball and they run the offense through him and he goes to the basket, now the defense is going to think twice to just put one man on him. You know what I'm saying? If he scores a couple of he went around Khaled twice against us and scored left-handed. And Khaled's the best defender in the league, in my opinion.
Yeah. So going back to the Sufi situation, we're gonna try to move on from the LOL league, wrap this up right quick because we do have a lot of football talk to happen as well. So I just want to let you know I did reach out to Sufi to come on the show after I seen you calling him out.
He's not gonna come. He knows
and
you're here. He's
this
not
was
gonna
his
come.
quote response. You know what I'm saying? So he knows. Sufi knows. Whenever he sends me something, it's fair game. All right, and he knows that I probably was gonna post this because the way he quoted this is I know that he wanted to whatever. Salam just got to the gym. I gotta get it in. We'll see if he feels that way after we smack them on Wednesday.
Ooh-wee.
Go ahead and hit him with that air horn right there.
Actually,
Hey, can we
Boss,
hit him-
you crazy?
Can we hit him with that?
I love that guy.
I love that
actions
guy.
speak louder than words. That's the only thing I'm gonna.
I'll talk about it, be about it.
There you go. There you go.
He said the same thing last year.
Any final comments with the LOL League before we run our next ad and then we move in quickly to the charity game? Any final comments before we move on? All right, we're good to go. Go ahead and give a shout out, Yusuf, to Qahwah House. Let's give them a shout out. And then we're going to move on to the charity game. Then we're going to talk Super Bowl, talk some Lions. And then we even got a sheet to fill out. You know, those fun sheets that you fill out. We're going to do it together and laugh and see what our answers will be. So, again, shout out to Qahwah House.
You know, if you're ever in need of some coffee, then you have to stop by the best place in the country. You know what that is, Yusuf?
Yeah, man, it's gotta be the Qahwah House.
It's definitely the Qahwah House. It's the first Yemeni coffee shop of its kind. You can stop by Qahwah House to try their famous Yemeni lattes, Adani Shahis, Mafawad, and Jubani coffees. You can also stop by to try their delicious pastries, such as the Yemeni favorite sabaya, everything mini bites, and they even serve sambusas. They have locations in Michigan, New Jersey, New York, and Illinois, with more locations coming to a state near you. So no matter where you're at in the country, be sure to stop by Qahwah House and get a glimpse of what the Yemeni culture is all about. Also, don't forget to download the new Qahwah House app. You can now order your coffee and go, skipping the line entirely. It's like having your own personal barista.
All right, so we still got a lot of holes to fill in with this charity game coming up, but there are some facts, so we're gonna stick to the facts. The first fact is, if you're watching, Friday, March 8th, inshallah, will be the Hamtramck versus Dearborn third annual charity basketball game. The series is currently 1-1. This will be the tiebreaker to lead going into, inshallah, next year. So it'll be Friday, March 8th. The game will be played at the community center. Doors open 6:30. We're going to start the event around 7. Game time might be around 7:30ish, 8 o'clock. We'll see how that works out. We have some great celebrities coming. I will not say those yet because, again, we want to finalize everything before we put it out there. But those are some of the facts. Teams have not been picked yet, but, I put in the group, in the messages that, in the posts, I put it will be selected from CRSD League. That's what because, you got a lot of people who message us saying, can they join? Well, we only pick from the specific league. That's what I meant by players have been selected from that league. But the specific players on each team have not been selected, either team. I can confirm that to anyone that wants to listen right now that are wondering about that. But third annual game, charity game, thoughts. I'll start off with you, Moti. Coach Moti, he coaches the team Hamtramck. You looking forward to this game this year?
Yeah, absolutely. We're looking to get this W. It's gonna be funny because when we do our tryouts, I know.
Try out what?
We got 12 people, we're picking 10.
That's what I'm saying.
I know. What do you guys try now?
The other two are
it's
gonna.
gonna be tough though, man. You guys understand? I have relationships with everybody.
Listen,
It's gonna be
Fahmi
awkward.
has to be on the team this year.
Listen,
He hasn't played in one yet.
Fahmi has to earn a spot.
Yes.
Wow.
You just gave him a compliment 15 minutes ago.
Did he just say Fahmi has to earn a spot?
Yes, you just gave him
Wow.
a compliment 15 minutes ago.
Listen, rather
Well, he can't be biased. He's a
Everybody got to
coach.
earn a
He
spot.
knows all of them.
Sufi got to earn a spot in Moti's eyes at the end of the day.
Hey,
Fujo.
Sufi's from Southgate.
Hey, listen,
Well,
don't
listen,
start
that's
this.
another topic, bro.
All right,
That's
don't start
another
this.
whole-
Okay, Fud.
So
Sufi's
which
not from
brings me
Southgate.
to my
Taylor.
next topic.
Listen.
Which brings me to my next topic.
Go ahead, let's
Or
hear this.
Taylor, whatever.
Hey, hold on. Before we do that, by the way, I forgot to say all donations going to Palestine in Yemen, by the way. That's also a fact. 50% will be going to Palestine, 50% will be going to Yemen. So, again, charity game. But go ahead, Fud.
Alhamdulillah. Anyways, I always said this charity game. It's what is it about? It's about charity.
Yeah.
Right. It's having fun, charity, whatever, and it gets a little competitive, no problem. But my opinion was it's going to be 10 on each team, right?
Yeah.
Pick 20 players and put them in this game. It doesn't have to be Dearborn versus Hamtramck. It doesn't have to be.
That's the whole theme.
That's the whole theme.
I get it. But if, again, it goes back to what we're talking about. There's guys that played in Dearborn League or in Dearborn team that weren't from Dearborn. You know what I'm saying? There's guys played from Hamtramck that weren't from Hamtramck. So technically, it's not Dearborn versus Hamtramck. It's a mix,
So you want to do it like the All-Star? Pick two captains.
like an all-star game,
decent
basically, to raise money for the more important thing is to raise money. Inshallah for what we're doing.
The fans are.
That's just my
there-
opinion,
I know.
that's
I'm
all.
saying the fans are there for a Dearborn Hamtramck type
Yeah,
of thing.
No, they're
That's
there
what
for the
the
charity at first.
100%. But they're also because it's a Dearborn Hamtramck type of thing. They want to go watch a competitive game. They want to see Dearborn versus Hamtramck. So. You're getting it in both aspects with the charity and Dearborn versus Hamtramck.
And so, and Fud, to enter that, like promoting the game, it's a lot funner and easier to promote as
With the
Hamtramck
Dearborn-
versus Hamtramck. Like for instance, like one of the things I'm gonna do inshallah this year is I'm gonna have both mayors like call each other out, saying like they're gonna have like a wager of like a dinner or something like that. Inshallah, that's my goal, to do that and do a video. Like a lot of people are gonna probably like that, like the Hamtramck mayor calling out Mayor Abdullah Hamoud saying, hey, if our team wins, or if you guys win, we'll take you there. And then him saying the vice versa. It's a good promoting it. It's easier to promote it that way.
Or one should donate to the others
charity
of
of
choice.
Like that, yeah.
Hey,
There you go.
Another thing too, man. I mean, it brings that extra spice to the game, right?
It does.
It does.
But I'm gonna keep it real. Like if we're talking, if we had a real game, Hamtramck versus Dearborn would smack Hamtramck.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Real.
Make sure you save that.
Everybody
Record
would.
it.
Everybody would admit
Like,
that.
as in like Sufi can't play with Hamtramck. Is that what you're saying?
No. I'm
Keep
talking,
him.
I'm talking about if you got
You can have
10
Sufi.
of the best Dearborn and 10 of the best.
Oh, I disagree, Moti, man.
No, what?
Dearborn would
We're not
smack
talking
it.
Muslims, right? Like we're talking just anybody.
No. We're talking Muslims.
Okay, that's what I'm trying to say.
Because it's a
We're talking about the league
Coach
game.
Eli be messaging me personally, bro.
Listen, man.
We
shout-
got Eli,
shout
DJ.
out to Coach Eli.
He be messaging me. By the way, how did somebody get in this league? Because now he wants to come in the league now just so he could be joining the
Where
games.
league's
right?
closed. The league is closed.
I mean, if we get that deep and we go back and talk about coaches this, coaches like,
yeah, I mean, there's a lot of
players.
Dearborn players.
I'm not saying that. Moti's saying confidently. I think it would be a great game. Like I don't think it would be easy.
I'm talking 18 players from 18 to 35. If you grab 10 Dearborn 18 and 35.
Oh no, Dearborn all the way, bro.
I mean,
Yeah,
come on.
100%.
I think
Dearborn all
so,
the
too.
way.
I think so too, man. I mean, they just have a bigger player pool too, man.
100%. We have a bigger player
Yeah.
pool, bigger
Like,
people.
You know, but
More people.
So
Yeah.
everyone is agreeing.
Hamtramck
to you
is
besides your
11
brother.
square miles, guys.
What up, Omar?
I mean, because somebody got to stand up for him tramming right now. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, man, the truth hurts.
Hey,
You know,
it's all
Hamtramck,
good.
shout out to Hamtramck, man. I've never seen a city progress like Hamtramck. I used to work on East Force and Gratiot and go to Hamtramck just to get food. Just drive all the way by I forgot what it was called. It was like Lashish.
Royal Kebab.
Royal
Royal
Kebab.
Kebab.
Yeah. And by the way,
Oh, man.
reopening soon. By the way.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I used to always go there. It's probably the most, like I said, most progressed city that I've ever been to. You know.
no, when it comes to
It's
food,
beautiful.
yeah,
Everything.
yeah.
Everything.
No, I think they're
just
doing a good job. I
the
actually work,
culture.
I work for the city now too. So
No.
yeah, I actually do. I work for the city.
Khaled, no wonder why he's saying Hamtramck.
Yeah, you know what I'm. Somebody got to defend.
Somebody
the city
got to
right now.
defend.
Politician.
You know,
Some-
I'm
yeah,
not a politician. There's a difference when you work for the
all right.
city.
You get one step in there.
No, I
It's all about politics.
Yeah, so you just put your foot
step
in there.
backwards.
You got your
Off the
foot
face.
set in
All
there.
about the
step
image.
backwards.
Why'd you leave
Listen.
Hamtramck?
Well, I mean, because the house is. I tried to land a couple deals. It didn't work out. So I opened my.
I was just wondering. I'm not.
Yeah.
what are
Right.
you talking about?
Listen, I want to know something. Moti, how
Yes,
come
sir.
you're not playing?
Where? Charity
Charity
game?
game.
He's a coach.
No.
Coaches can play too.
I know, but
It's a good question. No, it's a good question because I remember when I first started. That's when I tore my ACL. So when I tore my ACL, I was like, you know what? Let me be the coach. And plus, they wanted me to be the coach too. You know, so now that I'm healthy, they still want that same tradition going. And I ain't gonna lie to you,
They didn't
I
want
kinda
you to take a
that
spot.
too.
They didn't
I
want you to
kinda-
take a spot.
No.
They didn't want you to
And
take a spot.
In all fairness, I don't think I deserve a spot over them because
Why? I think you're better than some of them.
it's not about being better. For me, it's like, I'm all about loyalty, right? They've been loyal. They deserve more than me. I can't just come pop up, you know what I'm saying? And
And technically, he can't play this year.
no,
Because he's not in the CRA.
There you go.
He is an LOL league
you
member
go.
though. Like people like, for instance,
Are you coaching?
yeah,
No.
no,
No,
coach.
the league. I'm asking.
Oh, no,
Yeah,
no,
he's
no.
our coach.
So let me just ask this for Dearborn.
And that too.
What's the fairest way for you guys think to select people? Just
I'm not
quickly.
even gonna comment.
'Cause
I plead the fifth.
because we gotta go talk about football too and stuff.
I
like
plead the
I'm gonna
fifth.
be very careful what I say. So
I'm just saying what's fair. I'm
I
not
don't
asking you
know.
guys what
I
you
don't
guys
know.
gonna.
It's not gonna. It'll never be fair. First of all,
What's the fairest?
Second of all,
I think fairest is
they're gonna
is
pick
you
their own team. They're gonna pick their own guys to play.
I
That's
think
it.
they did it. They did it pretty well a few years ago with the wheel or whatever it was.
So you think that's the most fair
wow,
way?
everyone totally disagrees with that.
Yeah, I disagree with that too, yeah.
And
Yeah.
I'm not okay. Then you base it on what? Talent. Then you base it on talent, and you pick the top 10 players that you think are going to
The best 10
represent your city.
players,
That's-
yeah.
I think, hey,
But then again,
In the
whose
league.
whose
You
opinion
know what?
matters?
I'll
Whose
tell you.
opinion-
You get a coach,
Bosch.
and he picks a team.
hey,
That's what
what's
happened last
happening.
year.
No,
I think a coach should be part of the league.
He has to have
you
a
know?
say in who's in and who's out.
I don't see, but Bosch doesn't come to our games and watches who
No,
plays
you're right.
whatever.
Absolutely.
And no disrespect to Bosch, he knows I love him to death.
he's a coach in the league though.
but who's he coaching?
But
no.
Team Camel.
He hasn't. Coached
He hasn't
this
coached
year
one
yet.
game.
I don't think he's coached yet. but-
I mean, it's fine. I'm not talking about that, but
regardless, if he's if they're gonna pick a coach, they need to pick somebody that's there and sees almost every game. In
but
my
Bosch
opinion,
knows everybody that
in
plays.
my
It's not a big
opinion,
deal.
and in my opinion, what's his name? Jahmi.
Coach A.
Jay. He's there almost every
And
game.
so he's a part of the.
Yeah, he's assistant coach.
Yeah.
You
So
know,
he-
see, but Bosch coached the first 2 years. That's why I'm trying to say keeping a tradition. You know. What I'm
Yeah.
saying?
That's fine.
And-
I
and,
love Bosch.
by the way,
Bosch knows the game, so
Yeah,
I don't-
and by the way, Bosch did a good job last year as far as drafting players. In my opinion, his theory is not only talent, but he also wants a good character.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So guys like that watches, man. He watches everything. You know, if somebody's commenting or is gonna represent Dearborn in the wrong way, he probably doesn't want him on the team. You know,
And not only
I would
that,
have want that too for him.
he didn't just draft like 10 where it's gonna be like 6 big men. Like he got guards, he got powerful, small forward. So like he picked 10 people that, you know, there might be like 4 good big men, but all y'all need is 2. You know
Pick
what I'm
10
saying?
people that he wanted.
Hold on. I got a question.
Were
Yeah.
they the 10 best Dearborn players?
No.
It was the
I'll
10
be honest
best
with
for the position is what I'm trying to say. Like, for instance, he had 3 guards, 3 forwards. You know what I'm saying? Like, he didn't just pick 6 big men and then 2 guards and then 2 forward. Like, the way you look at the team, how it was assembled, it was a couple guards, couple forwards, and a couple big men. You know what I'm saying?
I'll be honest with you, Fud. That's how I'm gonna pick the team too. I'm not going off talent. Of course, talent is important, but
Listen,
I'm
you
also
better
going off.
pick Fahmy.
I'm also going off
Strategy, yeah.
You know, I'm a big fan of ball handlers, so I want, you know, I might do that. You know, as far as bigs, like who you guys got? You guys got Billy Buckets only. You guys don't have another big.
Billy
man.
said he's not
How about
playing in the
Nader?
charity game. He said.
Well, no, I don't consider Nader a big. You know what I'm saying?
Who else is a big in the league? That's what I want to know. I'm serious.
Hold up. You don't
There's
consider
Jamil. Jamil's a big.
Oh, Jamil. Okay.
I play big.
Fatty does play big, but Fatty's like a
I don't
forward.
consider you a big though.
You're a forward, Fatty, because you could do it.
But again,
move
you,
around,
you
bro.
saying I
said you
picked-
said it's they picked the top
They didn't pick the top
players at that position. I highly disagree. I mean, you know, like they went to. Did you play in that game? You did. Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
Get to the point. They didn't pick you because you're one of the best point guards in the league.
No.
Say it. It's all good.
No,
No,
I
agree
mean,
to it.
I'm afraid he's
They
gonna.
didn't pick me, and I'm the best player. I'm the best player
Listen,
in the league.
my
I'm one of the best players in the league.
my mindset when I go on the court,
No, they didn't pick me because they said my character.
my
again.
my mindset.
Yeah, they said they wouldn't pick me because my character is because I'm not a good. But Camel could do whatever he wants and get picked up anytime he wants.
All right, go ahead, Fud. Before you
I was just saying my mindset when I got on the court. I'm not the best point guard in the league. I feel like I'm the best player in the league, but that's just my opinion, you know. And obviously,
Shout out to
everybody's
Fud.
different, So
Love the confidence.
Yeah, I like that. That's the great way to approach everything in life.
yeah, I mean that's just my opinion. Obviously, if it is, it isn't. Other people's opinion is their opinion. So
And I just want to end this all conversation just quickly. Fatis Saqaf, Omar starting trouble. Stop it, Fatis. I knew that question was coming. The crews forgetting celebrities are being involved more than usual, and that will take the competitiveness from the game a little bit. I mean, there's only 2 and 2 on each side, but you know, we want the celebrities to be a part of it. It was a question of how do you guys think is the fairest, Fatis. But with that said, I do want to say this, and I'm going to say this to anybody that's listening, because I was talking to Kale about this yesterday. Either way, if you are not selected, CRSD's 35 and older, or whatever y'all want to call it, 40 and older league is being put on display in this game. There's a lot of people who want to play in this game that are not part of this league. It's easier, obviously, as people that are organizing the game. It's easier to just select players from a specific league because you open it up, it gets crazy. But always know that the league is being represented. So if you're not selected, you should still be showing up to the game. It's a charity game.
100%.
You know, to me, what was disappointing last year was that, you know, a few people didn't, you know, not a few, you know, decent amount of people didn't show up after they didn't get picked. Which, again, losing the point, guys, we're losing the focus. This should be a fun game. It should be, you know, I want it to be competitive. Like I told Khalid, the best players from Dearborn should be represented in this game. It shouldn't just be, hey, just because you haven't played yet, here's your chance to play. No, you know, straight up, let Bosch and Obad or Jahmi, what's his name,
Coach J.
Coach J, you know, however way they want to decide to do it, respect it. They pick it. You don't get picked, you should still show up. It's a charity game that is your league is being represented, you know? So ultimately, at the end of the day, that's just what I wanted to share. Yusuf, before we go into the Super Bowl, we're going to give a shout out to the Balkan House restaurant. I mean, we're going to talk Lions. We're going to talk Super Bowl. We got
Hold on. Shout out to you, bro, because everything that you're doing for this charity ain't easy. It's a lot of time, a lot of work, so thank you.
Appreciate it, Cal. Thank you, man. And you know, it's all worth it, man. At the end of the day, we just got to come together. As much as I know there's drama behind the scenes and stuff, we should be coming together.
100%.
You know what I'm
that
saying?
goes
Like, let's
without
be
saying,
real.
yeah.
You know, so shout out to the Balkan House, Yusuf, and then we're gonna get Fud's opinion on these 49ers and the Chiefs right quick, man. So shout out to the Balkan House.
You know what, Yusuf, man? I'm in the mood for some Balkan food.
Yeah, man, me too.
Well, you know, there's no better place to go for Balkan than the Balkan House restaurant. The Balkan House restaurant is famous for their doner kebab sandwiches. But did you know that the Balkan House now serves breakfast? Did you also know that all their food is 100% halal? There are currently 2 Balkan House locations, one in Hamtramck and one in Ferndale. But they now also have 2 food trucks, so you can book your next party or event with the Balkan House on wheels. If you're looking for a nice place to eat with friendly service and great prices, look no further than the Balkan House restaurant.
Fest. All right, we're officially back. going back to these conversations. All right, so we're gonna keep things moving. Now we're gonna talk Detroit Lions right quick. I did a lot of topics for the Lions, but we're not gonna dive into it. You know, the last time we were here, it was the Lions playing against the 49ers Fud's team. He came out with like a Stephen A. Smith video. Fud, I seen you, man. He's a funny guy. You know, I had some questions for the Lions, but we don't need to talk too much about it because we do want to talk about the Super Bowl and then the Super Bowl sheet. But overall, you know, what are your overall thoughts on how the Lions played just this season? And do you see us going further and maybe winning the Super Bowl next year? Fadi, I'll start off with you on this one, man.
I'm gonna say I really see them going to the Super Bowl. I see them doing big things. They got a good team. They got a great team, and it's all about coaching. Our coaches are great. We got our offensive coordinators back, defensive coordinators back, and we got most of our players are back. So I think they'll be all right.
Cal, what are your thoughts on the Lions and how far they can go maybe next year?
Listen, that last game was a heartbreaker. Okay? What was that? Third quarter, going for it on fourth down instead of kicking a field goal to go up 17, 3 possession. When you're up by 14, most stupidest thing I've ever seen. I know he always goes for it on fourth down, but we're not always up. You're up 14 points, kick the goddamn field goal. Do I think they're going to make it to the Super Bowl next year? No. I think this loss is going to haunt them. Absolutely not.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's going to have a much harder schedule next season. They'll make it to the playoff, but I do not think they're going to make it to the Super Bowl.
Wow.
This was their best chance.
Fud, you're not a biased fan because you're a Niners fan. So what are your thoughts on the Lions?
I am. I mean, I listen. I mess with a lot of my great friends are all Lions fans. A lot of everybody around me Lions fans. I mess with them and tease them, whatever. Lions, I mean, played amazing this year. You can't discount that. But they don't finish. They don't play in the second half. They don't show up. I think the only thing they're missing, well, I wouldn't say the only thing, but the most important thing they're missing is a secondary. They have no secondary defense. They're getting beat. They can't. I don't believe in Goff. I'm sorry. Everybody believes in him. I'm not a big believer in him. He's not going to lead you to the Super Bowl. But if they work on that secondary, just like the Niners, and I mess around and say Brock Purdy's the best quarterback in the league. I mess around. Obviously, he's not.
Rather have Goff than Purdy.
100%.
I mean,
I disagree.
that's fine. I'd rather be in the Super Bowl. But anyway, so Purdy, he's the guy that's going to manage your team. He's a team manager, whatever. But your defense is getting you there, most importantly, and CMC. Shout out to CMC, obviously. But otherwise,
He didn't do nothing against the Lions.
Yeah, he did.
No, what do you have? He didn't even have 100 yards.
Yeah, he had over 100
over
total
100
yards and two
total.
touchdowns.
and
two
two touchdowns.
total.
You want more than 2 touchdowns?
Okay, but it's not a CMC.
It was
Performance.
Listen, it wasn't efficient, but it was definitely a CMC kind of game where he still had an
You already got
impact.
him on
And
a pedestal.
you know, like come on, he had like 128 total yards and 2 touchdowns. Like what else do you
Who's the
want from
best
the
running
guy?
back in the game?
It is CMC, by the way. I was watching highlights
It's
from
not even
Carolina.
close.
He was the best running back probably in our
It's
generation, guys.
not even close.
I know you guys are Barry Sanders back then, but I'm talking about like I think
Barry Sanders, I'd say probably 20 times better than CMC. That's hands down. I'm not
Yeah.
going to agree with that, but I think
CMC from the 2000s is the best running back. I think.
I'm not saying no. I'm not telling you no, but we did a good job on it.
he's the best running back we've had since LaDainian Tomlinson. My opinion.
Man, listen, man. I
Who
got
do you
2
think-
Gurley jerseys. He won me a couple fantasy championships, but I think CMC is way
Really?
better.
You think he's better? Gurley's better than
Charlotte?
CMC?
Nah.
Stop.
Todd Gurley had
Dude.
two.
I'm like
three
a
good
running back.
seasons.
When I mean running back, I'm not counting the wide receiver. If you're talking about wide receiver and running, different story. But if you're talking about,
I mean, but you got to include that. That's, he was bringing it to the
We never had that.
Gurley,
back in the day.
Gurley had a lot of receptions playing. Yeah. He went
Gurley
out for
came out of
receptions.
the-
Here's the thing. I get what you're saying, but a lot of people don't watch. I watch the Niners almost every game religiously. A lot of people don't watch what Purdy does, how he throws the ball. They're all talking about he's like Jimmy G, whatever. He's not Jimmy G 2.0. He's way better than Jimmy G. Look what happened when he makes those throws. Jimmy G used to dump him down 10, 15 yards. They'll get the reception. Purdy can make that 20, 30-yard pass. He can make that,
If it hits a defender's face,
Yeah.
so one time, and that's
that
what you're
was
basing it on?
That was the game
turned
changer.
it around.
That changed the whole
then
game.
The fumble.
No,
then
the-
what
the
you call it?
fumble-
We
went away.
intercept that ball, the game's over. You guys will never come back from that game.
My God.
Well, we intercept that ball. He intercepts it in that on the 5-yard line. You guys are not going to come back. You're down 14
I'll tell you
points
what,
there.
If the Niners are up 17 going to the second half, we never lose that game.
100%.
100%.
Then
You shouldn't. No, 100%.
Okay, then that's what happened. They
But
lost the game.
It was also a lucky play.
But it
One lucky play.
happens. But it happens. The ball got stripped in while he was running the ball. How is that not part of football? You strip the ball, you lose the ball. It's not like
the football is part of the football. I'm talking about
It's
the
not
only
like
thing
Gibbs
that
said, here, take the ball. He
no,
got
the thing that
stripped.
I'm talking about
Good
is the
defense.
one that the interception. Guy should have took the
Should have been
interception.
incomplete.
Or
The
incomplete pass. Yeah, no, it should have been an
I
interception.
know, but still.
It hit him in the head.
But Ayuk caught it. Why couldn't it be a great play instead of a lucky play?
It was a great play
It was
for
a
Ayuk.
Great
Lucky.
concentration.
That was
How
stop.
lucky?
Stop.
Listen, great points. Everybody's bringing up some great points. Moti, what are your thoughts on just the Lions season, and do you see them going far next year?
Yeah, I thought the Lions had a great year, and I do see them going far. I think we have great players on our roster. I mean, they were young, inexperienced, but I really think it's going to be, Super Bowl or bust, honestly. And I'm talking about going to Super Bowl. You don't have to win it for me. But yeah,
From here on forward, yes, it's Super Bowl.
yeah,
bust.
I really think in the next year or two, we're going to win a Super Bowl, honestly.
Yeah, let me just quickly share my thoughts. First of all, I definitely don't forget about Adrian Peterson. I think that's the only one. Gibbs will be top 3 next year all day. AP was the number 1 pick for fantasy. AP would be the only argument to me, and maybe Tomlinson. Those are to CMC from like 2000s forward. But I still
AP,
will take
yeah.
CMC over all of them because of the receiving and everything else he does. That's just with the San Fran team that's loaded. He still put up stupid numbers. He was literally in the MVP conversation this year. I just want to quickly say
So
this.
was Brock Purdy.
Lions, he was, by the way, Brock Purdy. Lions, first of all, great year. Unfortunate way the game ended. It was just more of like a letdown of how the game ended. But overall, great season. I'm not going to lie to you. As soon as I found out the coaching staff is coming back, guys, all of our main pieces are back next year. I know the schedule gets tough, but that's only going to battle test us. I could see us finishing with the same record, maybe even 11-6. Hopefully we win the division. Might have one extra loss, but that doesn't mean anything because once you get to the playoffs and you have that experience, all that matters is your team is healthy and ready to go, and inshallah that'll be the case. I really believe the Lions will win the Super Bowl next year, guys. I know you're going to call me crazy. I'm being whatever.
I'm behind
we
you
made it to the
100%.
NFC Championship. The only team, like right now going into next year, who are the top teams in the NFC? You guys still San Fran. You're going to mention Detroit. You probably got Dallas and Philly. I'm not scared of Dallas. I'm not scared of Philly. And obviously we had San Francisco against the ropes and we just lost it at San Fran. So, I mean, to me, our team is loaded. We got our pieces. We got
most of them back.
7 draft picks, $56 million to play with. I know we got to re-sign some guys.
The only thing we need is a secondary.
Yes, we need a lockdown corner, like Fud said. We need one lockdown
That's
corner.
it.
Somebody that can check a receiver, not let him get 10 catches for 172 yards and 2
Yes.
touchdowns. Even
Not
if he gets
Gardner
the
Johnson, I'll tell you that much.
yeah, even if
Sucks.
it's 4 catches, like he still has an okay game. Like we don't need a Sauce Gardner. Obviously, I wish we do get somebody like similar of that type, but somebody that can at least team a number 1 receiver. And then, we get a bunch of other guys to play the 2 role, whatever it may be, if it is Gardner Johnson or whoever we bring back. But I do believe the Lions, with the right leadership, everybody's coming back in terms of coaches to GM to everybody. Dude, we're a team not to be played with, and we got money to play with, too.
I think next year or the year after, they're going to be in the Super Bowl.
And the great thing is Hendon Hooker now is going to be officially our backup quarterback, so he get that experience. And if something does happen in golf, y'all about to see Hooker come in.
He's better than gold.
Detroit loves the hookers. You know what I'm saying? I'm just telling that. Listen, all jokes aside, just want to have some fun with
Why
that.
are you laughing?
Yeah, what's he laughing in the back for, man?
He don't know nothing.
Yeah, 49ers, Chiefs, let's go straight to the Super Bowl. Then we'll do the Super Bowl sheet to have some fun to close the show. Great game. I mean, let's be honest right now. 2 teams that deserve to be there. 49ers was the 1 seed. The Chiefs, you can never count them out. Like I said early on the show when Nader asked, I'm never going against Mahomes. I'm going to quickly say my answer. I got KC. So let's quickly go through this right quick. I mean, let's start off with Fud. Fud, you're a 49er fan. Who you got winning this game and why?
37-17 Niners.
Wow, blowout?
Hold on. Whoa. Say that
Yeah,
one
you know
more
what?
time.
Give us some
Blowout.
scores too, guys. Give us some scores.
37-17 by
Blowout.
20.
You really think they're going to put up 37 points like Kansas City?
Blowout.
Listen,
Wow.
Steve Spagnuolo, the defensive corner from KC, deserves a lot. I don't know why he's not getting head coaching interviews because
That's what I'm saying.
he does a great job with the team. And what does he do even better is adjustments. If y'all peep Kansas City, man, they come out in the second half and they
That's what I'm
play
saying.
great. And they do.
I really
they
think
do
Kansas
some great
City's going to
things.
beat him. Yeah, I know. I'll test his temperature.
A little warm.
Is he?
Yeah, wallah, he is.
I got 27-24 KC. What you got?
27-20, Kansas City. I think Pachinko is going to have a monster game.
Yes.
I think he's going to be the answer for Kansas City.
Outside runs all day.
I think he's going to have receiving. I think he's going to do more. He's going to do a lot better than McCaffrey.
I swear I could not. That's bold, by the way. But
He's going to have more yards than McCaffrey scrimmage.
here we go.
Okay?
Calling it out. That's gonna be the clip. If he does, I'm gonna pull it and I'm gonna post it the next
Pachinko's
day.
going to have more scrimmage yards than McCaffrey.
But we cannot let you call him Pacheco. It's Pacheco. All right, you know what I'm saying. If
Pacheco.
we're gonna do the clip, I gotta make sure you know.
One thing I'm worried about, only one player from 49ers I'm worried about, Samuel.
Yeah, Debo. He's
So
healthy.
good.
He's
the only
healthy.
one I'm worried about from
He's so good.
Yeah.
He's so good.
Who you got and why?
More than McCaffrey?
I got Kansas City Chiefs 31-23.
Man, you guys really think it's going to be at that high of a score?
Yeah, I think it's gonna be
I don't think
31-23.
anyone's putting up more than 27.
You don't think so?
What's the over and under? Because I mean, I got 27-24. I don't know what the over under is. Moti, what you got
I
and
think
why?
it's 56 to over under.
My
Really?
score is
No.
It's a lot.
my score is 34-20. KC.
45, 46.
34-20. Wow, not even close, huh?
34.
I want a close game.
2 touchdowns.
I want a nice game-winning drive.
47.5.
Wow.
Told you 46.
What is it?
You said 56.
No, I changed 46. I said 46. after that.
47.5.
The over-under?
Yeah.
They're gonna get it. They'll
respectable.
get it.
The
They'll-
Niners might
Could
get
it go
themselves.
under?
He said the Niners might get it themselves. He said, Fud.
You really think they're gonna score that much against Kansas City? The Chiefs are got a good defense this year.
Fud, what's the story about being a Niner fan, by the way? You know, like, are you from San Fran or something?
No, I since I started watching football, it was
We
always
were
my
younger.
favorite team.
We liked San Fran, both of us. Well, I don't like
Niners and Bulls. That's just me. growing
Basically,
up.
you just jumped on the teams that were
Yes.
hot. You know
I
what
mean,
mean?
I mean, here's the thing. I was probably 8-10 years old, and maybe that had something to do with it. But I didn't. I was there. I was there cheering them on as a fan when we went through a 20-year drought of not making the Super Bowl or going to the Super Bowl or whatever. So
That's important though. If you were, it's okay to be a fan at that young age because they're winning. But
Yeah.
if you stayed a fan,
yes,
I think that counts.
yeah, I know guys that's been fans of 4 different NFL teams. Like
Yeah, no. Anybody,
that always changed.
anybody that's a Golden State fan to me is bullcrap.
Yeah.
I'm a Detroit Pistons.
Stop.
Straight up.
I mean, dude, come on, man.
I don't like Golden
Bullcrap.
State.
Why
I
you
mean,
why
they
you calling out Sambo, man? That's not right.
yeah. Like,
Bullcrap, Sambo.
no, but see, Golden State, I respect them because it wasn't like free agent signings. They drafted everybody.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
they-
saying? Like it was
Who?
ground up. Draymond, Clay,
Oh no,
Steph.
no. But I'm saying like
He's saying the fans. He's not saying the team
this- yeah, I'm
itself.
talking about
Oh, the fans. Yeah, the fan. You know
yeah.
what? The fans are
Like,
pretty.
you can't
yeah.
say you're.
And I don't
you're
jump
a
on the
real-
bandwagon, buddy. I jump on Tom Brady's team when he wins. I like Tom Brady. That's why you said that when you point this way, don't point this way. I like the
You're a
Lions. I've always loved the Lions.
Lions, Niners,
I don't like the Niners.
Patriots, and,
Never liked the
and
Niners.
Chiefs.
I like the Niners when you were younger, yeah, but I don't
Yeah.
like the Niners. I don't like the Chiefs either. I just want them to beat the Niners.
Faddis is trying to make a trade for Tasty right now in the group chat. I mean, in the chat right
What
now.
is he saying?
What is he saying? Ferris, who?
He's about to do one Jamie for another. Does Faddis have a Jamie on his team?
He got to trade Sonny for
Camel. He got Camel. Or Samir. No, he's talking about Samir.
Yeah,
That's
he's.
funny.
talking about
That's
Samir.
funny.
All right. So listen, we're gonna do the Super Bowl sheet. Let's do one more sponsor. Why not? Let's give a shout out to Juice Box, and then we're gonna do the Super Bowl sheet right quick. It's a little fun sheet. I know I sent it to you, Cal, and then I think Fatty got it, but I'm going to go over it one question at a time. We're gonna fly through it, share y'all quick answers. Shout out to Juice Box, and then we're gonna get the Super Bowl sheet. Share your answers. So Ziad Hadi, by the way. Well, I'll say it after this. Shout out to Juice Box.
All right, Yusuf, I want you to envision this with me, okay? Imagine you just had a long day at work, and all you want is a nice, cool, refreshing drink to top it all off. Do you know where you stop by at, Yusuf?
It's got to be Juice Box.
It's definitely Juice Box. If you're looking for a place with the best smoothies, milkshakes, ice cream, cereal bars, and slushies, then Juice Box is your one-stop shop. You can try things like their Biscoff or Nutella shakes, crepes, watermelon blast, strawberry burst, or mango smoothies. And if you're looking for a place to hang out, they have a comfortable outdoor patio/courtyard area that you and your friends can enjoy while trying those delicious drinks. So be sure to stop by Juice Box. They have a Hamtramck location right there on Joseph Campo, with more locations coming soon. You'll be sure to leave there with a big smile on your face. You'll also be able to order your drinks from the new Juice Box app, which will also be coming soon. It will be downloadable on all of your smartphone devices.
We got Mini Fud. MJ said 34-20. That's your final score? 34-21, he has San Fran. He's rocking a George Kittle jersey right now. So at the end of the day, you know he was going to go with San Fran. So the Super Bowl sheet Yusuf is putting on right now. I might be covering some of y'all faces. I'm sorry, but we want to show people at home too so they can look at what we're looking at right now. Basically, it's so Ziad Hadi from Act Accordingly podcast. Munir's cousin, by the way, Munir Hadi's cousin. You know, we had him on the show a couple times. So basically, long story short, he does this, I guess, every year with the people that come to his house. He sent it to me. He says, share it amongst ourselves. You know, let people see it as well. And so he said anybody that fills it out, you know, he gives the winner an actual prize. At least, it's not no gambling. Just, he gives them an actual prize.
Discounts?
Yes.
For all of us?
I sent it to you. So if you want to fill it out, what I did was
I'm filling it out right now as we go.
I know, but what do you want me to do? You want me to fill it out for you later on? You know what I'm
Got
saying?
the paper? I'll do it right now.
I should have made copies of the paper. But anyways, my point is, what you got to do is screenshot it. And what I did was, go to the highlighter and I highlighted my
I'm gonna
answers.
send it to you, then you send it to whoever.
Yes,
Okay.
that's all I'm asking you to do. And if you're at home, screenshot this. I send it to you. He literally will give you a prize. So the first one, how long will it take for Post Malone to sing America the Beautiful? Over 110.5 seconds, under 110.5 seconds. Under. What you got? America the Beautiful.
America the Beautiful.
America.
We'll go over.
Over. What you got?
Over.
Moti.
Over because of his auto tunes.
There you go. I got my answer. Well, actually, you know what? Let me check my answer one. I could just give you guys my exact answer. Right here.
You didn't send it to me.
I filled it
Did
out.
you send it to
my
us?
bad. I'm sorry. I'll send it to you. Yes, I put over for that one. How long will it take Reba McEntire to sing the U.S. national
Reba McEntire.
to sing the U.S. national anthem? Over 86.5, under 86.5.
Seconds?
Over.
86.5. Yes.
Over.
I'd say over. She's a country singer, so
I got over as well.
I got under country singers don't extend the notes.
Okay. How long will it take for
Well, they pause a lot.
Yeah. Andre Day to sing the Black National Anthem? Over 132.5, under 132.5. I got over as well.
Over.
I don't even know who that is. I'll go over.
Moti?
I didn't even hear it. My bad.
It's Andre Day, Black National Anthem.
Okay. Over.
They be taking the notes.
Notes.
Yes, that's why I took over. National Anthem, who will be shown first? A Kansas City staff or player? San Francisco staff or player? I'm going KC.
Home team, Kansas City.
There's no home
They're the
team.
home team. They're considered the home team.
Really?
Yeah.
San Fran's the 1 seed, though.
Yeah, but they always... Yes, but no, they're considered the home team.
Okay. Well, I got KC staff or player. I put KC.
Hold on, why are they the home team? They're the number 3 seed.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. They're considered the
they're
home team.
never-
Okay, go to ESPN. Who's the bottom team?
Okay, who do you got? KC. Who are they going to show first during the national anthem?
They're the home team because the AFC won the championship last year. So whoever wins the
that the only
championship,
option?
they
Is that how they do it?
Yeah.
It's KC staff or player or
I was
San
going to say
Fran
Taylor
staff?
Swift, but okay, we'll go with Niners.
There's a Taylor Swift one, though, coming up. All right. I'm sorry. Who are they going to
I'm
show
gonna say Kansas City too.
Yeah, KC.
All right. Coin toss, heads or tails?
Tails.
Heads.
Heads.
Tails never fails.
Tails.
All right. Who will win the coin toss? I put KC.
They're the home team, so they get to... San Francisco gets to call it, they're going to win it.
San Fran.
Inshallah, San Fran.
San Fran.
So we can defer.
All right. Which team... I'm sorry. Hold on 1 second. Okay. Which team will receive first? San Fran or KC? I put San Fran.
Kansas City.
Kansas City.
I hope Kansas City.
San Fran.
All right. Taylor Swift camera shots after kickoff until the final whistle.
Way too low.
Over 4.5 or under?
Over.
5.5. 5.5.
5.5.
Hold
I'm
on,
sorry.
camera
5.5.
shots. Say that again. Camera
So
shots.
after the kickoff until the final whistle. So
the whole game.
5.5 or over 5. Not during the national anthem, but I'm talking about right when the kickoff happens until the final whistle.
0-0 on the clock.
Over
Oh,
or
5?
under?
Oh, under
Is this,
5.
Hold on, I'll tell you. Is this a Vegas prop? Or is this somebody
Most
made
likely,
it
it could be both.
No,
said
it is
that-
a Vegas
He
prop.
said that he took this stuff from
From
It's a Vegas prop,
and he
yeah.
probably
up?
did-
So you got to go against the grain. I'll go under.
I'm
That's
going
what I said under too.
I got under, by the way.
Okay, listen, how many catches?
Because you're expecting.
How much? What are you going to say?
After every catch, you're right.
Every catch. How many catches do you think...
I'm going over for sure.
I see him having at least 4 or 5 catches.
So that's
minimum.
why I thought about it too, and that's why I
But
was imagining.
Even touchdowns, I kill.
But even this is too low, so I kind of agree with what he's going with. It is way too low, but no.
Everybody's gonna pound that over.
Yeah.
All
I
right.
still say over.
Which team will punt the
Fred
ball
Warner's
first?
gonna lock
San
that ass
Fran
up,
or
I'll tell you that
KC?
much.
San Fran.
What's that?
San Fran or KC? I'm sorry, who will punt the ball first? San Fran or KC?
San Fran.
San Fran.
San Fran won't punt.
A San Fran because Brock Purdy's trash.
Ow! Ow!
It's better than Mahomes.
All right.
What? What?
Listen, will the team that wins the coin toss also win the Super Bowl? Yes or no?
No.
No.
I put yes because I had Kansas City winning the coin toss.
I put no because
I put no because I got San Fran.
Oh, if the Niners win the toss, then yeah, I guess.
Casey.
I'm saying it's basically
Yeah.
Okay.
Casey.
Let's see. I gotta move on. So here we go. Which team? No, I'm sorry. No.
Oh,
how many times with the chains be used to measure for first down?
Oh, man.
Over 1.5 or under 1.5?
Under.
I put under too. So how many times will the chains be used to measure the first down?
Under. They usually don't do change to
I'll go over.
Yeah, I'm gonna go over 2.
1.5, so basically more than one,
Twice.
two, basically twice. All right, here we go. Usher's first song is gonna be "Oh My God, Yeah, My Way." By the way, his halftime show. Burn, Other, DJ Got Us Falling in Love, Love in This Club. Basically.
I think yeah, we'll be.
Oh my God.
That's what I picked too.
Oh my
Oh my
gosh.
gosh,
You
for
think that's
sure.
where first?
I picked that too. I could see Kale Eljahmi like doing some moves with that.
It's gonna start
You know
off
what
with
I'm
that one.
I agree. I told Ziad when he sent me this, I was like, it's gonna be a hype song that
Yeah,
goes first.
and the
It's not
perfect
gonna be a
one.
love song or nothing like that.
Ain't be no love
Yeah,
song.
but yeah.
Yeah, it's the
gets
one. It's the other
played
one
the
though.
most.
Yeah,
I think that's gonna be in the middle or in the end.
I agree because you don't want to come out too strong. Because it's like one of his best, so you want
Yeah.
to save that.
You
Like
gotta think about it. How he starts. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Oh
You know,
my.
it's like perfect intro
yeah.
to start the concert.
Exactly.
Oh my gosh.
That's where that goes in the middle, though. It starts with the beat.
No.
Dun,
Oh my gosh.
dun,
It's the
dun.
best way to start it off.
Hey, that question could be like the tiebreaker for a lot of people, by the way, because that's the
Oh,
only
my
one
God.
that has like more than just one or
Multiple,
two. Yeah,
yeah.
multiple answers. All right. How many songs will Usher perform? Under 9.5 or over 9.5?
Under.
Over.
What?
I put under.
Over.
9 songs you're gonna do?
Not-
Listen,
again,
it's like
you
30
go
seconds, 45 seconds.
again. You go against the grain. 9.5's a lot of songs,
Yeah.
but he's gonna sing 30-second songs.
Yes,
and go over.
over.
In my opinion.
Shout out to Ziad, by the way. He's commenting. This topic debate is exactly the energy I expected. Appreciate you, Z. Like I said, if you're at home, screenshot this. Fill it out. Highlight. So what I did, I screenshotted it and I highlighted it with the yellow highlighter. Put your answers. Send it to me. I'll send it to Ziad, and he will include you. And like I said, you're the winner. He has a prize.
So he's listening?
He's
What's the
listening.
prize? At least give us a hint.
He says it's a surprise.
Is
says
it only
the
first?
breaker? This will be revealed
You
by.
picked too many Kansas City things, so you're not gonna win anyway. So don't worry about it.
All right.
There is
So
that.
by the way, over under 9.5, Moti.
I got over.
Over.
And by the way, his song will be Yeah, because that song is also featured with
Little Wayne.
Ludacris.
and
Lil Jon,
yeah,
and
but
they're gonna
see,
come out.
that's why. Yeah, I agree with you. That's why I don't think it's gonna be the first one.
he want to take them out though, and it's the hype song. It's to get
Yeah.
the crowd going.
No, that's how Oh My Gosh starts off. You know, it's like the perfect intro.
Oh my.
Yeah.
You know, it's like the perfect intro to
What
start.
did Rihanna start with last year?
Bunch of sperms.
But what was the song?
Bro, all that white, whatever, 'cause she was pregnant.
What was the song?
she was last year?
with Umbrella.
I don't even
She was last year.
Moti, remember?
All right, it was her biggest hit.
I don't remember.
Allah,
Alright. Usher outfit change over 1.5, under 1.5.
Okay, see, this is a trick question.
So this is what we discussed. This he said that a jacket does not count. It has to
him
be
taking it off?
Yes,
full
it does not.
wardrobe.
It has to be a shirt and pants.
A full wardrobe.
So what they discuss.
full.
So what they discuss is like, for instance, let's say he comes out like in an astronaut suit, and then he takes off the astronaut suit. That counts as an outfit change.
Okay.
But if he has a jacket and he takes it off, and then he runs with the white tee the rest of the way, does not count as an outfit
what if he
change.
goes shirtless?
That does count as an outfit change. I think Ziad, you got to comment on
I
that.
can
No,
see
because he
him,
didn't
and you
change his
know-
outfit. He just took his clothes off. He didn't. change
He's
his
going
outfit.
to take his clothes off because he sings.
To change an outfit, you gotta take his shirt off.
I can see him
I can
taking
see
his
him
clothes
ripping it and
off.
taking it off.
Yeah.
Is that part of one?
Is he gonna bring a
There's
girl up there? Is that one of his shows too? Is he bringing a girl up there?
There's a note in his song "Burn" where he hits a note.
Yeah.
I think that's when he rips the shirt off.
That's what I'm saying. He's gonna rip the shirt. Does that count as a? That,
Z, we need your answer.
so
we need
that
your
one you gotta
answer.
skip. You gotta skip.
All
Let
right,
him
we're gonna
answer.
skip it until he gives us an answer. All right, we kind of discuss. We were on the phone for like 15 minutes discussing
pick,
that.
man.
All right, winning Gatorade color. Yellow, green, blue. No Gatorade. Obviously, that I didn't think that's the case.
Orange.
Red, or purple,
Orange.
Clearwater. What you got?
Orange.
Purple. What you got, Moti?
Red.
Red.
Fruit punch.
Orange.
Okay, is it the color or orange, red, pink as one?
Yeah, that's all one.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, I got orange and red too as well. Fatty, what you got?
Orange.
I mean, Fadallah. I'm sorry. Yellow, green, blue, purple.
Niners want to pick their same as their jersey, so go red.
All right. Which commercial will air first? Uber Eats, Popeyes, Oreos, Hellman's, or Booking.com? I did Booking.com.
This is right after the kickoff,
Yeah.
or the.
I mean, first, that's a good question.
Is it right after the kickoff?
That's a
Is it
good
right
question.
after the
Yeah,
first-
what is it?
Yes,
Is it after the
first
kickoff?
commercial after kickoff.
Okay, so
when the game starts.
what are they again?
Popeyes, Oreos, Hellman's, Booking.com, or Uber Eats. I'm going Booking.com.
Booking.com
So the
Uber
first
Eats.
one,
or Uber
the
Eats.
first
Yeah.
one to show up out of those 5.
Yeah.
Yes.
I say Booking.com.
Uber
Me too.
Eats.
Because they're in Vegas. They want you to book. You know what I'm saying?
Booking.com.
Uber Eats.
Yeah, that's a good one. So, I mean, that was my top 2 options.
Because everyone's going to want to be snacking and eating. Uber
Okay,
Eats.
who will the Super Bowl MVP name first in his speech?
Come on, this
Team
is
or
great.
teammates, coach, family, God, the city, owner, none.
God.
I put teammates.
God.
Wait, are we
First and
picking- are
foremost,
we
I would like to
picking-
thank God.
Are we picking the MVP or what? I don't know.
No, so
No, they're
the
thinking of what the MVP is gonna
What is
say.
What's he gonna think first?
What is
Oh.
Mahomes going to say?
When he wins the MVP, when they win.
Oh, he's gonna be like, man, I wish I
Or
won a
what
Super
is
Bowl.
that? Choco, what is his name?
Pacheco.
Pacheco.
What's Pacheco going to say?
Listen. Here's my sleeper MVP. Okay, it's gonna be George Kittle, and he's gonna thank his teammates because he loves his teammates.
Yeah. See, if it's Purdy, he's gonna thank God. Mahomes, I think he's gonna thank his teammates, man.
You don't think? No, he'll thank God first, and then his teammates.
Has Mahomes ever thanked God before? I have not heard.
Yeah,
Mahomes.
I've
I
heard.
think his wife probably, but I think Purdy will go with God. And
Yeah,
his
Purdy
parents.
will go with God and his parents.
But
We'll
you're
see.
saying-
Yeah, but Purdy's not going to win the MVP. You're out of your
God.
mind if you think Purdy's going to win the
No,
MVP.
either Purdy or CMC or Kittle.
All right, and he said a
Lot of
tiebreaker. If
options.
there's a tiebreaker, this will be revealed by the host in the event of a tie. So I guess he will reveal it. The more sheets that come, the more chances are there might be a tie. So Ziad, I hope you're ready for the tie.
So what
All right,
about
so
the under and over the change?
he said that's not a change. That's clothing removal. Also, it's hotly debated still. So
We can't highly debate it. We got to know which one we're
I
doing.
gotta know. Because
it's over under 1.5. You just gotta pick.
Just pick.
Before, when you said this to me, I was thinking, oh, over for sure. But now that you're saying take it off a jacket is not one, ripping off a shirt is not another. I mean, no, then it's gonna be under.
Hey,
Yeah.
Do you want?
I heard.
Do you want to see him rip off his shirt?
All right, you guys Z. You guys Z calling.
Oh.
You guys Z calling. This is Ziad. Hadi, hold on.
Hey,
my
Zia,
bad.
you got to tell us, bro. You can't, if he's taking off his shirt, what's going on?
Z.
Okay, all right. Here, first of all, what's going on, guys?
What's up?
What's up, brother?
The thing is, these questions are still hotly debated even within my brothers. Okay, so if you ask, but I'm the one that's in charge. I say, if he takes his shirt off, removal. That's just removal. He didn't
That's
change.
what I said.
He just took his shirt off.
That's what I said. Yeah.
So it's not. So basically, if he takes anything off and doesn't put something on, it's not a change.
It's not a change. It's just
The guy's gonna come on with the
But if he
jacket,
had
with
a
the
whole
hat.
outfit, but if he had a whole outfit underneath an outfit,
Do you know something we
like
don't
like
know?
I gave Omar the example, if he had an outfit on and then he had an astronaut suit on over it.
What's up
and
with the
then he
S?
put
Yeah,
on
but
that-
that's different. Yeah, that's different. That's an outfit change, of course, because you're going to come out with one outfit and then
Right.
change into another outfit. That's perfectly fine.
Okay.
So let's he changes into the other outfit, then he's got a tank top on. He takes off his shirt and then he has his tank top on, and then he rips off his tank top because Khalid wants to see him without a tank
listen,
top.
We're going
So,
way into
what
details
happens
about
then?
this. I think you guys just
Yeah.
pick
this is
something
why it's
and
hotly debated,
and move
guys.
on.
That's why Khalid wants to see him without a shirt on.
Listen, he's gonna wear a hat, a jacket, flannel, whatever, and it's gonna just a strip. It's gonna be a strip tease.
Okay, see, Khalid wants to see that.
So it's gonna be under.
Also, you guys missed something else. by
What's
the
up?
way, in the number of songs, the 9.5.
Yeah.
So there was 1 year with it was the West Side Connect halftime show.
Yes.
Snoop Dogg, all he said was da 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 da.
He never sang a
And then he
song.
went to another song.
And that's a
Is
song.
that considered a song?
Yes.
Yes.
Of course.
So
Everybody-
that's a 5-second song right there.
Yeah, that's why it's gonna
That-
be over.
that's
knows-
why I
But
said
do you get what I'm saying? Yeah. How
The
do you
number's
consider
too
that a
high.
song if it's only 5 seconds?
Doesn't matter. That's how it is.
So I'm going over because he could sing a song for 3 seconds.
Okay.
Also, let it burn, and then he'll go to freaking something else.
Yeah, it's a
That's
song.
song. That's a song.
Okay, then yeah, I'm over
Here's
9.5.
another
Hold on, let's hear
Here's
Ziad.
another one. If he starts the song, then goes to another song, but comes back to that song, he still only said that song only once.
Yeah.
Yes.
So it doesn't change. Yeah. So that song's
That's
only
still,
once.
That's still
Yeah.
one. That's still one. Yeah.
Hey Ziad.
I'm gonna take a screenshot. I'm sending it to
Yeah,
Omar.
I heard from my sources that the prize is either a dinner with you or $100. If that's the case, I'm taking the $100.
Which one is more valuable? Which one's more valuable?
I'm taking the money.
Ooh, wow.
Yeah, the
Hey,
real,
I'll take the dinner.
I'll take a
The
dinner.
pick, right?
You know what?
the real questions.
You
Yeah,
know
who
what?
you got in the
See,
Super Bowl?
After you said that Dearborn is more valuable than Hamtramck, you can keep the money, man.
Fudd asked you a question, Z. He asked who do you got winning the Super Bowl?
It's gonna be KC. That they want Taylor Swift to have a good album release.
Why is everyone talking
And,
about this girl?
I'm telling you guys.
She made $1 billion
I
last
hope all
year.
her flights get delayed
It's
from
definitely
Tokyo.
gonna be under. I've studied this stuff, guys. It's gonna be under 5.5. Do you guys know how many seconds
studied
she's
the
been
pulse.
on average on a game?
I think it's 3 or
How long?
4.
She's been on 24 seconds average.
Oh, like that. I thought you meant like how many times.
Okay, but how
shown.
many times? Because every
3
time
game,
he makes
3
like
times.
3 or 4. That's
3
what I
or 4
said.
the most.
They're not gonna show her after a 2-yard catch by Kelsey. They're gonna show her after a big Kelsey catch.
Yeah.
You know
Yeah.
what? And she's coming back off tour. She's gonna be so
Telling
tired.
you,
No, she's gonna be hype. It's a Super Bowl.
The way to go under.
All right. Well, Z, thank you for the phone call, man. I'm not gonna lie. We're about to
No
wrap.
problem, guys. Hey, good luck. Hey, I appreciate the energy. This is why I make these questions. They're fun as hell, and you'll be arguing and screaming over.
What's the
national
prize?
anthem.
What's the prize?
Get your timers ready.
What's the prize?
Yeah, that's
It's
a
a
good question.
surprise.
That's a good question, man. Hey, you'll find out.
Surprise.
There you go. We
So I'm
appreciate
gonna
you.
get
Z.
that phone call Monday
So if
morning.
we get the dinner with you, we get to choose anywhere we want to go, right?
There ain't gonna be
I
no
don't even
dinner,
know
bro.
where the dinner came from.
Hey, Moti said you inside source
It's like what
dinner.
she says.
Hey, if Moti wants dinner, I'll let him get whatever he wants. He can even put cheese on it.
Oh.
Appreciate it, Z. Thank you for the phone call and
No
everything,
problem,
man.
guys.
Thank you,
Yo,
bro.
up.
Yalla, masalam.
All right, we got taking
No
your.
problem.
Hey, we got a commenter that said taking your shirt off is changing your appearance. It counts, so we'll see.
Z had a slick. He knows I'm lactose intolerant. It was a shot.
I'm getting a group call, my Niners chat.
All right.
In the
Well,
group.
any final comments before we shut down this show? We appreciate you guys. It was fun as always. You know, we had the Naji brothers. We had Kale Eljahmi finally, and he hasn't won the MVP yet, but we got him on Oz Media, so it's cool.
AB, I'm taking your
That's
seat
better
over.
than MVP.
There you go. We appreciate it.
AB, I'm taking your seat
Hey,
over.
by the way, the clip I'm pulling out is definitely our Usher debate, so people can laugh at it. And the whole Usher situation we just had, definitely gonna make that the clip. But
Shout out to Billy Farhat for not bringing any food.
there you go. Any final words, Fud?
Real talk, thank you for having me. What you're doing for both communities is amazing, and keep doing your thing, man. Inshallah, all success and nothing less.
Inshallah.
Inshallah.
Appreciate you, Fud. Any final comments? Just want to throw it out there.
Yes, AB.
Yeah, go Niners.
I hate you. You're finally scoring, and you haven't done it for me the last 2 seasons.
In his defense, he had other scores. But anyways, go Niners.
True, but
37-17 Niners. Let's go.
Moti?
Yeah, enjoy your Sunday, guys, before the work week.
All right, season 3, episode 22, the Fantasy Guys. We hope that you enjoyed it. We'll see you all next time. Be safe and enjoy the Super Bowl. Oh,
Wait.
you shut it down yet? Did you shut it down yet? Oh.
We got to do this the 100th
Yeah, you
show.
gotta do
What's
it.
going
Yeah,
on?
my bad. Wow. My bad. So yes, this is actually the 100th episode. Yeah, let me just quickly say this is the 100th episode, by the way, of the Fantasy Guys. It was the 100th episode of the movement, and inshallah this Thursday will be the 100th episode of Motivate Me 313.
Inshallah.
So all 3 episodes hit the 100 mark. So with that said, on 3, can we just blow the celebration? 1, 2, 3. Congratulations. We hope you guys have a good one.